various beards here, but I'm not going to bear to speculate because this is Scott Takahashi. This is Scotty T coming from. We have Scotty T here at RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. Somebody, speaking of bad accents, somebody was saying he was offended by my Scottish accent, my bad Scottish accent.
Yeah, Chinese. A person of Chinese descent doing a Scottish accent is actually I thought it was pretty funny. Just the look of your face on the frame, John was like this. That was funny.
Let's see.
I'd say his accent was crap.
Put up. James Wilding in the house. Ricky Hearn in the house. Hello, hello.
James, I just sent you a message on Discord if you wanted a Obi, so get back to me.
And so we are going to be unboxing some Cloudhammers as well as some consignments from Ryanswords here, as well as some stuff from Dragon Spring. So let's actually start with the Dragon Spring one. I'm just the one I'm most curious about. That one that's in Scott's hand right here. Hello, Dark Effect. Welcome, welcome. Unboxing is always nice. I do believe so too. Well, actually, wait, hold that thought because we don't have any people on yet. So perform for us first. Perform and do some funny things. Yes.
All right, I guess I'll get.
Oh God, not that. Not next to the sword. Not next to the sword. You're gonna break the swords. This is swords being asked to break, by the way.
I'm not breaking anything.
Any word on Cloudhammer Odachi? Cloudhammer Odachi. Oh, you mean the 120 centimeters? They're currently waiting. If you're looking for the 120 centimeter, the 47-inch long one, that one is. They're waiting on the saya. So the blades are done. They're waiting on the saya.
That's huge.
And there's not much we can do about that. Where's Scotty T? Somebody asks. Kratos, we did get 2 Cloudhammer shipments that just arrived at my house like 3 minutes ago. So I might try to come back tonight and unbox them, but we'll see. Chinna, yeah, that would be called Chinna or Goho if you're talking about Japanese techniques. Or what is your Ryuha call like joint locks in Japanese? What's the term?
Jujutsu taijutsu.
Jutaijutsu. Okay, so soft art, I guess. Soft body art. Let's see. Bring out the swords, fellas. Yeah, we will start. We only have 12 people on YouTube right now, or on TikTok right now. Hey, Steve in the house. And all right.
Again, Steve.
Let's start. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. Bring out the swords.
Okay, it's just a regular old 10K chrysanthemum. No big whoop.
Oh, it's got a different side.
It's got a different tsuba.
It's cooler.
It is cooler. Can you bring the one from the shelf? The 10,000 chrysanthemum. So couple differences here. One, it has a copper tsuba instead of an alloy tsuba, so it'll hold up better in the dark. And it also has real ray skin.
So it'll hold up better in the dark?
Yes, it will, and in the cold too. So just stand over there and yeah. So here it is. This is the original 10,000 chrysanthemum, which was a beastly cutter.
Oh wow!
Or I can't. Okay. And let me just turn it so we're comparing. You can see here that this the one that in Matt's hand has synthetic ray skin versus real ray skin. This one has an alloy tsuba, while this one has a copper tsuba. So the one in my hand is more superior, just like everything with me and Matt.
What's that going to run? 175, 200?
This one is probably going to be about 200 bucks.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, there's a difference.
Is there a difference in saya?
This is the new saya, and this is the old saya. Yes,
yeah.
the new saya is darker. It's got more black.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I like it.
All right. I wish he had upgraded the Sageo, but oh well, it is what it is. This needs pictures, and then we can upload that stuff. So anyway, that is the new 10,000 chrysanthemums upgraded ones. What is the most common handle material for a katana, both antique and modern? Wood core. Will this cut bone? Raw bone, yes. Dry bone, very, very hard to cut. It's like Japanese swords didn't evolve since the 7th or 8th century, unlike European. That is not correct. The Japanese sword evolution is much more subtle. Here is another one from Dragon Spring that just came in. This is the Unbreakable Faith. It is now back in.
Is this the S7?
This is S7 shock steel. This is the Christian-themed one. So this is the Unbreakable Faith. This is the one that we should have put the Christian symbols on. It's like saying, I'm Christian, and yeah, anyway.
Oh, with the letter T's? Oh.
Yeah, the letter T, exactly. The kite frame. So anyway, yeah, so there is it. Wow. Brown Zatoichi sword will be back in stock. The brown Zatoichi.
Yes.
We have the dark brown in stock.
Yeah.
We can put that. We can actually get that stage that for putting it on the rack.
Is this going out?
I have one in box ready to go out.
So this can go on.
This can go on. Yep. So we have one pre-ordered, and we got about another couple more of this one as well.
Sweet.
Let's see. I need that, but not the price. Oh, okay. How do you have any old Christian-inspired swords? You mean antique ones? We sometimes get them, and they sell out really quickly. How many times is it folded? S7 isn't folded. If you folded S7, you would ruin it. This.
Oh, this is a Cloudhammer Sakabato.
We are on to the Cloudhammers now. This is a Cloudhammer Sakabato. For those of you who are into Rurouni Kenshin, this version
This
is
S5?
this is S5 shock steel. So a reverse blade S5 shock steel.
Oh my gosh. Ryan, did you see this?
He did see it yesterday, actually.
Oh, I didn't see the whole thing.
I actually saw it through the.
Look at it.
So a reverse blade made of S5 shock steel.
That thing is.
And this is the first time they've ever carried an S5 shock steel one. So pretty cool here, reverse blade with S5 shock steel.
Inside.
Sharp on the inside line.
Oh man.
Made of S5 shock steel. Yes, Steve is SX105V. Yours, I can't remember if it was differentially hardened or not. Because we had some that were differentially hardened and some that were not.
That's awesome.
That Cloudhammer is gorgeous. Can we get up close and personal?
Yeah, Matt went there.
Yeah. So Matt, our used to be the unpaid intern, but now the paid intern.
Yes.
This is the S5 right over here. S5 Cloudhammer. This one I don't believe is on our website yet, but I'll rectify that as soon as I can. And we do, yeah, right, voltage blue. George says. We have a couple versions of the Sakabato. That is the Cloudhammer version.
The voltage blue is George.
I'll never understand the reverse blade despite its media presence. It's once again just for fun.
We cut with it.
But not with the S5. We cut with the 65MN version. I had difficulty with it, just maintaining edge alignment.
What is this?
This one is our new Earth Dragon. This is made of SUP 10. SUP 10 is similar to 1566 spring steel. That sounds like someone's long fart. It sounded like a fart, but then it kept on going. So it's like Scott on a bad day.
More normal there.
Yeah, whatever.
So here we are. This is the
Slow
new
Tuesday.
Earth Dragon made of SUP 10. SUP 10 is a type of spring steel. We're going to actually rename these, I think. We're going to call them the Vortex Elites. It has Cloudhammer leather, copper fittings, so it's going to be an upgrade from the Moritaka Vortex. How often should I oil the blade? Whenever you touch it with your fingers, or if you leave it in climate control, like once every couple months. But whenever you touch. And if you see any lettering written on these, let us know. There's none. There's just O, so that one doesn't matter. This is the same thing. This is the Vortex Elite. This is the red version, so Cloudhammer red leather. And once again, an upgrade for those of you who are looking for your first cutter. So we have a higher end one here. Do you have anything gluten-free? No. Obviously, from all the farting sounds you hear there, no.
For every gluten you don't eat, I'm going to eat 3.
Aren't all of our swords gluten-free?
Do you have pink ones? We do have pink ones. We have several pink ones. How much does a real katana cost? What do you mean by a real katana, Jack? Do you mean like one made in Japan? The Jurigans. I know you're asking about the Iron Musashi. We have some in stock, but they are a different. They just came in yesterday, but they are a different line of it.
Oh.
Upgraded saya. Is this a katana or a wakizashi? This is a wakizashi. So this is an S5 wakizashi.
57.
57 HRC. So we just need to put a label on that, like a 57 HRC. Can you go grab the little mini labels? So the JR Riggin, send me an email, rvakatana@gmail.com. So we do have like an upgraded slim saya one that did come in. The regular one, the base models have not come in yet. They might be sitting on my doorstep right now. I don't know. It just, Cloudhammer sent, it turns out 8 packages, and we're just waiting.
Oh, Kutagani. Oh, nice.
This one has a kabutogane. And it has, did you feel the ska?
Yeah.
The ska is like super slim. Something that Scott should be used to handling.
Yeah, he is.
I was talking about his Ryuha. I don't know what you guys were
Yeah,
thinking.
shut up, Matt.
Dirty minds. All right.
That's what I was also talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm glad none of us are perverted here. Jade, hey, how's it doing? Jade, keep on sending me reminders to post that. It's really easy. I gotta find the time to dig up the listing. It's there. I just gotta put it up. Can it cut bamboo like butter? Yes.
7 HRC S5.
Okay.
日本何折りし金これちゃうでこれ S5 shock steel 日本刀より強いですよ And of course some Japanese person is going to be butthurt when I say that. Yes, I mean from Japan. Yes, we do have Japanese made swords. They are very expensive. We have antiques. And we have a Black Lotus back in stock.
Oh, wow.
But we might need to ship all the Black Lotuses out. I don't know if we actually have enough to fulfill. So that's a 57 HRC as well. But they need to. The Black Lotus, put that on the side because we might need to ship it out. We put it over there. So that 57. Is 57 written on it?
Yes.
Oh, you have to. The stickers. I need a sticker.
Like the little dots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This one just needs to go back into a.
Put a rack right there. Okay.
No, this one put it in styrofoam, and we need to. Yeah, we need to box out. Another needs to go out.
Okay.
So we have some Black Lotus. We have more Black Lotus Lodi coming. What is the plural for Lotus? Lotuses or Lodi?
Probably Lotus.
How much is it expensive? $2,000, Jack Goodenough. Good.
Oh.
I'm starting at about $2,000.
This one's going out.
Twilight Tide. This one's going to James Wilding. Here's your sword. So we'll do a double check, make sure it looks good. So we are getting a few more of those Twilight Tides back in. They're SX105V. So those are not on pre-order substitute Cloudhammer, the 271s. Those were not the pre-order. Mako, we just showed 2 of those 275 pre-orders. Grab them now before I update the price. Here's another one of them right here.
This is torrential, isn't it?
This is not a torrential. This is a.
This is the new Sup 10.
This is the new Blue Wave Sup 10. This is one of those $275. We're going to call them Razor Elites just because they are an upgraded version of the Moritaka Razor. Or sorry, Vortex Elites.
The Vortex is Cloudhammer, or Vortex is Moritaka.
Yeah, I see 2K we find probably about, I don't know, about 8K. Well, Jack, good enough. We have several up. We have several in the 8K range as well. Visit our website, rva-katana.com, and look up, goddamn, all the tape. Shut up, guys. Look up authentic Nihonto, and you'll see some. We have a really amazing one for 8,000. Let's see. Most expensive one we have is in fact an antique sword. This was actually Cloudhammer mistook an order for the Psalm 144, and this is a natural silk S5 wakizashi with a bohi actually. Wow. So I'm probably gonna have like a katana made so it'll be a matching set. But this is an early termination bohi with natural silk on it. S5 shock steel. Hey, Psycho Nomad, thanks for joining in. Whoa, listen to that whoosh.
Wow, you hear that?
Jack Goodenough, if you want, send me a message, rvakatana@gmail.com, and I will, or you can visit our website and see what we got. We have a really long one. It's like 84 centimeters, which is a super long one. Right now it's on sale for $7,000 some dollars. It was $8,500. Beautiful Shinto era sword, about 350 years old. Very long and very beautiful.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
Yeah, so this is the, and we can, let's see, what can we do with this? I'll just put it on that rack right now. A lot of these already have, just need labels, but before you take any pictures, just send me a picture to make sure, and I can tell you if we have pictures already from Cloudhammer. Here is a Surging Dragon. Do we have any on this shelf?
No.
So
We're out of
Surging Dragon is back. This one, where's the thingy? Is that the one that came in?
Yeah.
So this one is a
57.
57 HRC. I need that sticker at 57.
Okay.
So 57. So Cloudhammer, we have in the newest versions of S5 shock steel, we have it heat treated to 57 HRC and 59 HRC. 59 HRC is much better edge retention and has a much better edge retention, but not quite as tough. When I say not quite as tough, it's still twice as tough as any spring steel you get out there, which is to say it's super tough. How's the unboxing just popped in? Hey, Squishy Man, we're just can you tell me a little about the 650-year-old antique Nihonto? Which one? We have a couple of them, Jack Goodenough. Which one? And just who is the maker? Do you remember? Do you have the name of the maker? Hey, Joe Story in the house. Okay, we're done with unboxing the Cloudhammers. Now we are going to look at, just put it at the end of on the kashira. Thank you. We're going to go check out these Ryanswords that we got in. Can I see the marble-looking one? We'll show you the stuff when we're done unboxing. Hey, Kaiboa in the house. Do you have a website with inventory? Yes, rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com might work too. And this, I don't even know what half these swords are. Oh, I know what this sword is. This, my people, is our Hirazukuri flat cutter. This is a sample sword for Korean style
Oh my God.
Korean style worker. So
This is gorgeous.
we
Look at
have-
the hamon on this thing.
yeah, we have one that comes from Munitoshi, but this one is actually a clay tempered thin cutter. So I think we're gonna have to test this on Monday, or maybe even on the weekend. I don't know. So check that baby out.
Boy, that's gotta be 40.
Yeah, it's a 40 millimeter wide blade.
Look how wide it is at Kentucky.
Yeah. Oh wow. Does it have a
Bullshit.
boshi? Not a boshi, but
yokote?
a yokote? No, it shouldn't have a yokote. So this is a hirazukuri, a flat one. So someone had asked us maybe about doing a Korean one, and so here we are.
That's nice.
This is a wide blade. Where can I get a Kung Fu Chef Dragon meat club flavor? I am not sure.
We have them. We don't?
The Black Lotus, Grandmaster Hobbyist, the Black Lotus is 57 HRC.
We have an APOC one. It's called the Chop House.
Yeah, we do. And here is, I believe this one is pre-ordered. Oh no, this is another wide cutter. This one is,
Osaraku.
oh, this is one of the Osaraku. This is a wide Osaraku.
Wow.
So this is a little different from the other one we got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a new sword. So this is a legacy blade. This is made by Shangguang Long.
Wow.
So they shipped it with the Ryan stuff. Basically made by the same forge.
Look at that thing, Ryan.
We don't have any Kill Bill swords.
Look at this.
Yeah. Look how wide this is. This is an Osaraku.
It was like this, so you couldn't see the.
Yeah. Let me hold this up to the light so people can. I got it.
I was actually gonna have Ryansword customize me an Osaraku Katana like that, but I was like, eh,
Now you get to see what it looks like.
Bam.
that's fucking cool.
So we went through legacy blades with this, which basically is the same factory, the same forge as Ryanswords. We call them legacy blades because they
Not
come from
quite
that
Ryan,
old
because
forge.
Other people, same forge, but there's about 4 or 5 different.
Antique
companies.
Osaraku Tanto Edo period. Jack, we can show that with red Matsushiro.
You want that?
Yeah, Jack, we can show it when we're done unboxing. We're almost done unboxing here.
How much is this? I don't know.
I need to check.
Money.
This is also a 40mm one, right?
Yeah.
That's a couple of wide blades here. We're just doing some test runs right now just to try some new models out. Oh, this is the other Korean cutter. This is a little different. I'm so excited that we got this. How many zombies can one kill? Are they badass blades? You know, basically, the sword will outlast you. Yeah, Kaibo, I forgot to mention. They said that your Onimaru was stupid sharp. Hey, it's Joe in the house from JS Bladecraft.
Hey Joe, how you doing?
So check out this one. This is a 9260. Oh no, wait. This looks like it's clay tempered too.
Yeah.
It was not supposed to. We were supposed to get one for a 9260 and also another one, but
Tempered, yeah.
this one is clay tempered as well. Check how wide this blade is. Hirazukuri.
I think it's no joke.
So we can cut with one and have a brand new one as well.
Got one to go, one to show.
One to go, one to show.
Oh,
Heck yeah. Do you sell any Gendaito? No. Sometimes we have them, but very rarely. We're not really interested in Gendaito. Yeah, that is a Hira JS Bladecraft.
Awesome.
Do you know how many times does blades have been folded? It really depends on which ones. Most of them are made of modern steel. We don't fold because that makes them worse. Folding was a necessity with antique steel. It's not a necessity with modern steel. All right, this is one. We don't know what it is, but this is a Ryan sword. We are selling on consignment for them. And let's see. I don't know what that is, but it's big.
it's cool. It's light.
Is it light?
Yeah.
Wow! Even though it's a big sword, it is super light. How cool is that? So this is a Ryan sword, not sure which one. We'll figure it out.
It's nice to see more Euro stuff coming in.
Yeah, so Ryan swords, they basically are sending us a bunch of stuff to sell on consignment, and that's one of them. Here's another one right here. Are those knives good for hibachi? Just make sure you take off the oil, use a vegetable oil instead of a mineral oil, and yeah. Can I have swords fight with you? We don't recommend it, but you could.
Hibachi is a small little grill that uses charcoal. Do you mean teppanyaki, where the whole table's a griddle? That's called teppanyaki.
There's Scott educating us.
There's no such thing as a hibachi restaurant in the entire United States.
Do you have Gasan Saratoshi? No, but I am soon.
what is this thing?
I'm going to be getting a Kogasan pretty soon.
Is this from like a anime video game?
It looks like some
Anything new on an S5 front from Cloudhammer? Soft temper. Yes! JS Bladecraft. We just unboxed several. You missed it by about 5 minutes. But we can show it again.
This is wild.
It's more
When a
Destiny.
Waldemar says that when a Euro sword has good distal taper, it'll feel light in hand. That has been our experience, actually.
Yeah.
Is it gay if my friend and I sword fight? It doesn't have to be gay or straight, as long as you enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
I want the last sword. Yeah, another Euro here. And once again, we don't know which ones these are. I think these are fantasy swords, but I'm not sure which ones. This might be like based on like the Lord of the Rings or something like that. But I don't
What's
know
your
for
favorite
sure.
part of this sword? I
Sire.
bet probably that part.
Yeah, it's either that.
What are you
part
What are you
or,
referring to?
That part.
The tip?
And
Yeah, so we got a bunch of 57 HRC from Cloudhammer, so tougher. Anything resembling Excalibur, we can get it from Cast Iberia, we just currently don't have it. Yeah, the fantasy swords, these are all functional fantasy swords, Waldemar. Doll swords, we can doll them. Monstrosity, we are located in RVA Katana, in Richmond, Virginia. Got samurai swords, yeah, look behind him. We have tons of samurai swords here. That's based off Aragon swords, says Kratos. I trust Kratos when he says anything about swords. Look, oh wow, look at the guard on this. Oh wow, this one looks really cool. Once again, this is from Ryanswords. They are sending us some stuff to sell on consignment. 57 HRC would be good, cool, as that would take a lot to fail. Yeah, a 57 HRC is going to be probably about it's going to be about as tough as the S7 that Matt Jensen got, but with a much harder edge. So there we are.
Look at this thing.
Not a much harder edge, but a harder edge. Sharpest sword? No idea, seven-figure investor. No idea, because we have over 800 swords total. We don't test every single one.
What type of steel retains its sharpness is a better question.
That is the much better question. So in this shop, the one that retains the edge the best is ASAB 88, currently. ASAB 88 is very hard, but it also very chip resistant. Yeah. Is that Altair sword? It might be.
It might be. I think it is.
I think it is. Altair, who's Altair from? What is that from? Altair? I don't know either. What will these last four swords be called on the website? Dark Effect, I don't know yet. I need to confirm and see. We're basically selling them at the same price for Ryan, plus $25, because you don't have to pay international shipping fees, which will save you like $75 to $100.
Yeah, the shipping fees are expensive.
Everyone's like, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed.
This is the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. So you guys know things better than I do. State of Confusion, also known as Virginia.
I've never played Assassin's Creed.
Yes, we are in Virginia, which is a state of confusion, yes. Price of the two-handed swords. Psycho, we need to double check, and we'll let you know. I need to go back and check our records and see. But yeah, it's the Ryan swords price plus $25 because you don't have to pay for shipping because we did. Basically, if Ryan Sword ships you a sword, you're going to pay international shipping, which is with a sword is anywhere from $50 to $80 depending on the weight. That is pretty cool. Look at that. I'm going to try to walk around that sharp tip and not stab myself right where it counts. Let's see.
Oh man, this is really nice. Well done. This thing is awesome.
This is like Scott checking out his wife's lingerie. He has a sword. I'm going to shut up. Lightest Odachi? Not even sure. We do have plenty of black swords, Tyrese.
Wow, this is freaking amazing.
Let's see.
Love it.
Why do I have an RVA discount code? JS Bladecraft, you didn't ask. Just tell me and it's yours. It'll be like
We'll make it
JS10.
happen.
We'll make it happen. It's really easy. So JS Bladecraft, basically, to follow him and follow his content, and he will soon have an RVA Katana discount code.
Joe makes good videos. I like.
He
his
does
stuff.
make great videos.
That S5 you just did that you broke. I like that. That was a good video.
How's the balance on that Claymore? I don't think we have a Claymore here. Oh, we do have a Claymore. This goes down to and Mark. Since Mark isn't here, we'll show you what other people call Claymores. So this is a true Claymore, a basket hilted broadsword, and then those two guys beside it are also what people usually refer to as Claymores. Are these swords just for on the wall? No, they are all functional swords.
It can be if you want to put it on a wall.
William Wallace sword, Scream Freedom. How is the balance on the Claymore? I mean, I couldn't wield it one-handed, but I could hold it one-handed. Scott just has lots of practice using one hand. He's a sword person. What are you flicking me off for, man? Your brain went there, not me. Actually, my brain did go there. They know me too well.
Like 5 inches from the Quillins.
5 inches from the Quillins. So, yeah. Is that side strap for the sword? Yes, it was for the sword. Okay, so someone, I don't know if the guy is still here, who was looking for Nihonto. The Osuraku Tanto is right there. That's one of the Osuraku Tanto. The other Osuraku Tanto is somewhere in there, but I don't know where.
If you want pictures or video, better pictures, just email us.
Yep, we're very happy to send videos.
Yep.
Let's see. But these are the antiques. Viking pieces. We can show you some Viking pieces. We've been selling a lot of these lately. This is the Goldfred, which is just a beautiful Damascus sword here. You can see the middle.
In the fuller, yeah.
You can see Damascus in the fuller, and also Damascus fittings as well. Are most of your antiques mume and are any papered? Yes, Douglas Duong. We have both unpapered, like inexpensive stuff, and then we have papered stuff. We do have some that are signed, some with gime, some with authentic signatures, several with papers. It really depends. If you visit our website, you'll see which ones have papers and which don't. Door needs WD-40. No, this way we know when people open and close the door. Don't you know that's for safety? Though Scott's farts sound a lot like the door, so it's really hard to tell if people are
giving me today, dude. That'll come back on you. Oh, you know what? The Steelers lost to the Eagles, so I'm gonna let you have this.
Yeah, had you said that on Sunday, I probably would have slapped you with a sword. But I'm over it now.
Doesn't sound like you are, buddy.
Bro would pick the wrong guy to rob. What do you mean safety? Huh. Well, I'd be more concerned about, because I think Ryan is usually packing firearms. If all goes well, I may be down south in January, February, stop over RVA. Hell yeah. Come on, bet down. That's Joe at JS Bladecraft.
Oh, yeah, come on down.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have any Haman sword?
Like the Hamon?
He-Man? He-Man sword. No, he meant He-Man. I was like, is he talking about a harem sword or a Hamon? But it's a He-Man sword. We don't. We do not have the power. What else do you want to see? Go Steelers, heck yeah. After
Eagles, more heck yeah.
Yeah, after the performance against the Eagles, I have very little faith in what will happen for the rest of the season. So,
Well, you know you're fighting the Ravens on Sunday.
how do I know what sword is actually good for use? Well, any spring steel, any swords we have are all functional swords. Unless they're wood, they are all sharp, full tang swords. For durability, spring steel. For a lot of durability, if you have a higher budget than S5 shock steel. What do you have there in your hands?
This is the Vortex Spring Steel 9260 Spring Steel sword.
And we just cut with this.
About this, yeah, it'll bend up to 90 degrees. So if you have a bad cut, you don't pay for it with a bent, broken, or chipped blade. So these are really good. We really recommend Spring Steel.
Mugen sword, we're still waiting on. Shishio Makoto sword. No. From Kenshin. That was a fun movie. Hello in South Africa. Virgil, not virgin. Well, they kind of overlap. If you did a Venn diagram between people who play DMC and who are virgins, I'm pretty sure it's close to a circle.
Can you hold that?
I'm just kidding. Here we are. So this is one of the new swords that we got. This is a new Korean cutter from Legacy Blades, 40 centimeter wide. This one is the one from Munetoshi. Actually, this one looks wider in my hand.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut with this. Maybe we'll do it on Saturday. Why don't we cut on Saturday? Because I don't know if we're gonna come in on Monday. So we got.
Trevor Payne's coming Saturday.
Yeah, that's why I was also thinking. Yeah. Yeah, no drop date. I have no idea. It's all waiting on the forge. Hey, it's Brandon Burkett in the house. I've been noticing more Sapphire views in the left. I don't know what. Yeah. JS Bladecraft wonders if Scott has been losing weight. He says you look great.
Oh, thanks, man. I am losing weight. Hey, Brandon, how are you?
Every time I talk to him, I knock about 10 pounds off his ego.
No, I'll be back in Japan soon. I don't want to be the fat ass American because my teacher's gonna make me pay for that again.
I want to know if you have a Yamato. Didn't need you to break my heart. No, I'm just playing with you, John O'Neill. Because people joke about sword people and stuff like that. We always have to say it defends our virginity and stuff like that. We have several Yamato. We are out of the clay temper regular katana size, but we do have a Ryansword that is on consignment. That is a huge Odachi version. Man, that is big. It has a big handle, beautiful copper fittings, beautiful clay temper line. Yeah, hold on. That way so people can see the clay temper line. So there's the clay temper line.
We have 3 Nodachi.
What's the price point for one? Depends on which one.
This one's $425.
Why Kangxi Dao blade is short? Well, we have longer ones. Those are like 70 centimeter Kangxi Dao blades.
$250.
Which is right below it. This one, XS105V version, is super tough and also has excellent edge retention. We do have Demon Slayer Zenitsu. Not Zenitsu, but Zenitsu. Yours is way bigger than mine. Don't tell my wife. Oh, dear. Are people lagging on YouTube? I'm sorry about that. Cloudhammer Longsword. We have some down here of S5 Shock Steel and SX105V. We should be getting the other Cloudhammer Longsword in the SX105V with the different type, the teardrop pommel. That should be coming in the next few days. Demon Slayer swords right there. Are people on? Is everyone lagging on YouTube? Because if so, what I can do is I can do a quick exit and return. Anything else you guys want to see? I got to get back to work pretty soon, but we're happy to show you stuff. Showing swords is our passion. We have bleach swords, Sekiro swords, no Kill Bill swords.
Samurai Jack.
Got a little bit of lag. Okay. Intermittently. Well, you're in South Africa, Waldemar. Maybe that's part of it. You're kind of far away. Well, actually, I guess that wouldn't matter, would it? RVA ships all over the world as long... Yes, thank you, SP. What do your spring steel katana typically run? We have the Flex, which is made of 65 MN. Starts at 175. And then the Vortex for what? 225. And then we now have the Vortex Elite from Cloudhammer, which will be 275.
That's really nice. That's really worth it.
One-piece sword. You get Cloudhammer leather. Yeah. Did you know that to get to RVA Katana employees' virginity, you first need to defeat them in combat with all their swords? True story. All their wives are sword masters. No, our wives have yet to defeat us, so we're still virgins. Hello from New Jersey.
Oh, what's up? What's up, fellow Jersey?
From Pawn Star's opinion. So they oftentimes bring Mike Yamasaki, and Mike knows
awesome,
he knows his stuff.
Really does his stuff.
Check out the Hamon line on this Ghost of Tsushima sword. One-piece swords right over there. Irish sword we sold out of. We have the Irish dagger, but we sold out of the long sword.
Dagger. Here's the dagger.
There's the dagger, right where you left it. John, what's your opinion on manganese steel blades these days? Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, so JS Bladecraft, manganese steel is basically 65 MN, and depending on if they're heat treated well, they're great. They're great.
Really resist chipping.
And they resist bending too. They flex. They're basically the same as 1566.
Yeah, very durable.
Sasuke sword, we sold out of the black ones, except for the Cloudhammer versions. We do have the white ones left. The Cloudhammer versions, the highly functional versions, we do have in stock. Got a new antique Shikoku Kaizoku. Oh, that is awesome. I love Kaizoku swords.
Yeah,
Yes!
Pirate one, the Kaizoku. Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Was it a Kaifu? Because you got a half Zukuri, half Hirazukuri. So oftentimes those are Kaifu. Oh, yep, Shinshinto Kaifu. Did you get it from Raymond Yen, Brandon? Because I know he had one and I was really tempted. So I remember it was a papered one. I was highly tempted. I ended up getting a Koga-san, a signed Koga-san Tachime, which is going to put me out a lot of money that I don't have. Hello in India. How long until the swords that came in today are in the shop? The Assassin's Creed sword. We'll have it.
I'll have it up. I'm going to put it up right now.
Scott will work hard to get them up today. Hey, Jersey, watch out for them drones.
I know, right?
I saw that post. Brandon looked awesome. So, Brandon, was that the Kaihu sword that Raymond Yan was doing? Because I was really tempted to get that one. Great job in showcasing your sword. Yeah. What sword would you recommend for edge retention plus durability? You know, the S5 shock steels heat treated to 59 HRC, which we will be start differentiating with those. Those will be like the toughest with best edge retention.
I think SX105V is probably really good as well.
SX105V has better edge retention, but not as tough.
Not as tough, but it's a good middle of the road.
Yeah. So SX105V is not quite as tough as spring steel, but much superior edge retention.
Yeah.
Spring steels like 9260 have excellent durability, but not only half as good as S5.
We're all a little different. Some people really want that edge retention. It's really important to them. That's why we really push the SX105V for that.
We should do more Venn diagrams,
Yes, we should.
or like across like
The
edge retention, and yeah. Any claymores? Scott, stop farting. Yeah, Brandon, I saw that one. I was highly tempted, but then I ended up getting that
the one you
Koga-san. Yeah. I should not have bought that Koga-san. I can't wait to get it, though. That Koga-san just it costs an arm. Let's see. Rapiers. We have what are called side swords. And side swords are proto-rapiers. Some people call them rapiers. Most of the rapiers that we have access to don't have edges, but these do, so we get the side swords instead. Replicates Zoro's sword from Mexico. A Mexican Zoro sword, not a Rorona Zoro sword. Yeah, well, there's a rapier right there. Claymore, we just showed. Claymore, Clayless. Antonio Banderas. I really love that Zorro movie, actually.
He did a good job in that Zoro.
Well, I like it mostly Catherine Zeta-Jones.
She was hot in that
she is freaking hot. You know, if you need help paying for the Koga-san, ahem. You know who said that. Steve, we can talk about it. I mean, seriously, we can talk about it because, yeah, that Koga-san. Oh, I'm afraid. Yeah. Anyway, it's so beautiful. I couldn't help it. Fencing sword. Oh, we don't have any dull ones.
Somebody
I
asked
thought I saw Conan's father sword on the wall. Yes, that's Ryanswords. We are selling it for them on consignment. Conan sword right there. Every Ryansword, you are going to pay $25 more from their website, but you will save on shipping because shipping from China is going to cost you $50 to $75. So you'll end up saving money if you get from us. The first Zora movie was great. Was there a
these horror movies go back.
was there a sequel? No, with Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I don't think there was a sequel.
I think I've seen every Catherine Zeta-Jones movie because I mean, heck, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I see a pattern here.
Yes. Kinakochi. Haro, domo. This is a Zatoichi sword right here, for those of you who like Zatoichi. Any ones that can be used as a brush machete as well as zombie defense. The tack whack. This is we have 3 tack whacks now. This one has a Kydex scabbard. Hello, my friends. Haven't been to the shop in a while. Well, you have to rectify that problem, don't you? Your website is rva-katana.com. I used to play black and white Zora movies at the VA. Cool. 英語と日本語話せるのいいね。まあ頑張ってるから。
上手になりましたね、日本語だ。
Oh, Catherine Zeta-Jones is definitely beautiful. What's the movie she dances with the snake? I think I would remember that. I don't know. How about more uncommon blades you like that no one really asks about? I don't know. Tack-whack? Or sorry, nag-whack? Nag-whack. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. Yeah, the tack-whacks are vicious cutters.
This is like no joke.
上手いいよって頑張ってるこちらこそ頑張ってください Tack whack is super durable. Yes, it is made of an excellent steel. Can I get a close look at the Jade Dragon since I'm getting that? Yeah. Right there. This is Aaron Scudder. He is getting this baby. We cut with this yesterday. And I was really surprised at how easy it was to control despite its length. How many slices? Did we get like 12 slices on a tatami roll with this?
We got a lot.
We got a lot. This sword was like ridiculous fun to cut with. It's like 33 inches long, has a beautiful hamon line. Let me actually catch the hamon line in the light. Very long. Beautiful sword. Let's see. Shop name is RVA Katana. RVA Katana. I always was wondering if Catherine Zeta-Jones was like mixed, but it turns out I thought she might be part Asian. But apparently Gaelic people have that look. That's why I say I have Scottish roots. Sugote. What makes a great sword? Excellent fit and finish, excellent steel, good heat treatment.
Full tang.
What type of metal is the Kydex Wakizashi? 60 CRV 2 SI. Yeah, 60 CRV SI. Are these real? Like you can cut with them? Yeah, check our videos. Go look at our regular page, and we cut with these things all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
Thicker tactical sword was the tack whack or the wakasheti. Tactical wakizashi or the wakasheti. So we have a couple versions. Did you show the red scabbard one? Mm-hmm. I wasn't paying attention. Pei haishin ganbare. この漢字読めないけど意味がわかるけど中国人やからでも読めない。
漢字が同じの漢字だ。
漢字が同じやけど。There's the tack whack. All RVA swords are combat capable, unless they are made of wood, like these guys here. $30. And if you buy a regular sword, they're $15. So buy a sword for you, and then buy a present for one of your friends.
Or a takemitsu.
A takemitsu, good practice sword. 配信頑張れ。配信。まあ、ありがとう、先生。もう今わかるから。Gotta go. See you later, Dark Effect. Thanks for joining in. Any red and black blades? Blades being red and black or fittings red and black? Actually, we have both, come to think of it. We have the Inferno. Where is the Inferno these days? It's on the colored sword rack. The Inferno has a black and red blade right down there. I love the saya. Everything about the sword is really cool. Check out the red hamon line. This is actually just the reaction to the chemical. So this is a true hamon line, but it's reddened because of the chemical treatment. if they sold Sanosuke's Sagara sword. You have to send us messages. Maybe we can find one. Any spring steel? Yes, we have lots of spring
Lots
steel
of spring
swords.
steel. We love spring steel.
We love spring steel. How durable is a 65 mm blade? They're pretty durable. They're more durable than straight carbon steel.
It's a spring steel. This is a spring steel 65 mm blade.
Why hanjian is long? I thought designed for single hand use. There's both one and two-handed hanjian. This is a one-handed hanjian. It's kind of narrow confines, but yeah, you can do the too narrow to do it, but it's pretty lightweight hanjian. Don't want to bash the merchandise. Where in RVA are we located? Cary Street.
Across the street from Shindigs.
Right over there, and all the cute girls and guys who come in and out. There's Shindig right there. How do you rate Michonne's sword on The Walking Dead? Which one? Like, oh, you mean the actual TV show? Price range on spring steel, 175 up to about 300, depending on the stuff. What are we looking at?
This stupid mug.
No, I mean, what are you looking for, Matt?
The Reaper.
The Reaper is right here. But we have the red one in box in there.
Okay, it's the red one.
Yeah, the red one is in box.
Yeah. That's the top.
Where's RVA? Rich, Virginia.
It's the stalking tiger one, right?
This is the Stalking Tiger. This is one of our favorite cutters. $500. Swing that, baby. Swing that and listen to it sing. Do you guys hear it? This is called sword wind. It's when the sword farts. Show me your preferred sword between the 500 to 1,000. This is our favorite 500 sword right there. Can I get a job? Sorry, we are currently fully employed, and it's not fun to work here anyway. It looks like fun, but it's not. It's basically a lot of packing.
You'll be mocked. You gotta have thick skin.
And you'll be mocked because Scott's just such a
A
jerk.
lot of toxic savagery here.
Yeah. There's that fart right there. Strongest steel sword we have is S5. 老外，你在干啥？你呀，你在说啥？ Yeah. Is most of your business online or in store? Both.
Both.
I'd say online is more.
Yeah.
Just because it's a bigger market, right? The world.
But we love meeting people who come in and love swords.
Yes, we have people coming from all over the country. In fact, we have people come from abroad. There are some of our longer swords, Odachi Nodachi. Swords under 100. Go visit our website, rva-katana.com. We have a bunch on holiday sale. So with our coupon code, $72. Look for the gold plum, the black samurai, the white skull. They're all 72 plus. 陈嫂，你会中文？存在。Have you ever cut yourself? Do you guys have Amena Habakiri back? It might be coming in the next couple days, actually. Have we ever cut ourselves, Ryan?
Just yesterday. Just last night.
Ryan, show your hand. Ryan cut himself with the S5 Musashi. So anyone who says that S5 shock steels can't retain an edge, I think that
Look, when you make an omelet, you're gonna break some eggs. When you work in a sword shop, you're gonna get cut. It's just gonna
you know,
happen.
I actually suffered my worst cut here last on Saturday. It was with the tape dispenser. Has a little Stephen Cooler. Strong enough for sparring. They're strong enough for sparring, but they're too dangerous for sparring. My old sword had bloodstains all over it. Wow. Used stuff or antique? We do have antique swords, yes. Does it come with display holder or mount? No, you have to buy those separately.
Usually those free mounts they give you are like shit tier anyway.
Any short swords? We do have it. 老外这个卖不动，都是日本武士刀。卖不动吗？如果是卖不动的话，我们会怎么会这样做的？要卖中国古典武侠，仙侠武器。我们还有中国的。其实中国跟中式的跟日式比，日式比较好卖，中式比较不好卖，因为美国市场不了解。I'm just talking shit about Scott, by the way. No, we're talking about swords. He's saying that katana don't sell and Chinese swords do. I'm like, yeah, we have a different experience there.
We love Chinese swords, but yeah, we sell probably 10 to 1.
If that.
Get the frick off my
The
back.
problem is that people don't understand the Chinese sword market. But in fact, Chinese swords are beautiful. We have a lot of really great ones here. But the problem is that most people don't understand them or have an interest in them compared to other swords.
But once we educate people, they really get into them.
We do have traditional Cantonese. Nice Cantonese. It's not Cantonese. Do you have any bandages in the sword? We do. 美国市场卖不了，有贸易
What's the question?
之在，不会了，我们美国有卖。What is the biggest sword?
Top. There's 3 up top.
We do have some claymores. European swords, we do have them.
Those are Nohi. We only have one with Bohi on the rack.
Was the one that for sale for Bohi?
The one that he bought is Nohi, but the Nohi we have out on the floor has been cut with.
So, but we have Nohi up there.
Yes.
Those 3 are Nohi.
Yes.
Yeah, but we should put one Bohi on the website too if it's not listed in the inventory. Are there European swords? There it is. What is that Chang Dao? It is a Miao Dao. We have 2 Miao Dao here. I'll be in your store come end of February. Well, heck yeah, come visit us. What is better, spring steel or tool steel? It depends on what you want to do. Zoro swords right over here. I mean, something so big, it's literally impractical. No. I'm trying to figure out if we have anything that's so big it's impractical. What is the Changdao on the Chinese rack? I don't think we have a Changdao on the Chinese rack. All of them are pretty normal. There's nothing super Chang on those. Chang meaning long. Do you do small as short sword? We have lots of short swords. Like in Matt's pants. Does this guy read over my comments? Yes, I do. Kukri. We do have tactical kukri. We don't have crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
It's minimal.
What sword works better for shaving the hair around your arse?
Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
good
that's a
question.
good
I
question.
personally like
Get that Cloudhammer. The Y.
practical contour.
Well, I prefer just something with a long handle because I have a big ass.
Yeah, that's what you use for shaving your.
On the go, you use a folding tool such as this one.
Oh, is that your
We don't have
phone?
falchions. We would love to have a falchion.
Can I?
If this world goes to crap, what is a good sword? Get a gun instead. Japanese swords that come with a hairpin tiny knife. We do. They're called Kozuka Kogai. So you can see some over here.
That's the double one?
Yeah.
Next to here?
Changdao long handle. I'm still with you, man. I'm trying to think of which sword it is. I'm looking for it now. But I don't see any with long handles. Tactical kukri looks like. Yeah, I bought a Cloudhammer Shobu Wakazashi Black Cherry SX105 tool steel. Good sword? Yeah.
Real good sword.
Good sword. It's a really nice one.
Good sword.
I mean, I would work at a fish market for months and never cut myself. I imagine working there is similar to a blade safety. Yeah.
We have rules.
Would you conceal a sword? I guess. Yeah, I'm looking for. Oh, maybe this white Changdao. This is the closest thing that I can think of. That white one down there. I don't even know if this is on our website. It probably is. So there is the white Changdao with a blue blade and a dragon etching. Third from top on Chinese. Third from top. Oh! Okay, so this is a Cloudhammer. This is... I wouldn't describe this as a Changdao. It's a Ming Yanling Dao, I do believe. This is a used one. We cut with it. Mark sharpened it. Oh, this is a Song Dao, Song Dynasty Dao. And you can watch Steve Price cut with this. He has one.
You got
So,
a monster one.
Yeah, he did get. Well, he got the same one, the exact same one.
Is it? You got the same one?
Yeah, and that's a polymer scabbard, by the way. It's not a wood scabbard.
I love this.
Scimitars, we don't have any scimitars.
Warncliffe style.
Can you show Death Plum? Would it be a good cutting sword? I wouldn't say for a beginner, no. Because the black, you can scratch off if you try to cut like hard surfaces. Plus, it's a clay tempered sword, and clay tempered swords, if you're a beginner, you have a higher risk of bending if you're not good enough. That sounds really bad, but I've bent several swords in my life.
It is all black. It's murdered out.
Ito Ogami sword, we do have. Do y'all have the same sword Sun Jian had? I don't know who Sun Jian is. Ogami Ito, we do have the Dragon King version. This is a Dotonuki profile, or what they call the Dotonuki profile, which is kind of a misnomer. Who forges this? Different forges.
This one's Dragon King.
This is a Dragon King right here. Dune ain't even showing the blood. He is getting the whole product in the screen. Let's see. The shortest shoto you have, and I'm not talking miniature, I'm just saying the smallest you can hold. Shoto. I don't know. We have some antique wakizashi that are about 12.5 inches. There's some pretty small ones. We have some shobuzukuri, which are pretty short. There's actually, here, check this one. This Naginata style wakizashi. This is about 14 inches. What do you do with what do you do with the sword aside from they look good? They protect our virginity. The shop is located in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you, SP.
A lot of fun training with them.
What is the latest to order to get Christmas by delivering to North Carolina?
Oh, we can get to you pretty quick.
Yeah, we're in Richmond, Virginia, so it's
you're
like
like
probably a day if you regular UPS. If you want to guarantee it, just do overnight. It'll definitely get there to you. Basically, send it overnight on place an order overnight for overnight shipping on Monday morning, and it'll get to you. But that's really expensive.
Yes.
TikTok
today's
can't
Tuesday.
see
It'll
what's
be-
been showing. It's out of frame.
If you order it now, it'll
thank
be
you,
here.
Steve.
You'll probably get it tomorrow or the day after.
My bad. Thank you, Steve. No drones around here. Sex sword. Six. I can never say that word. We can ship to other countries. Just depends on if you allow it. How long would it take to get a package to Roanoke, Virginia area? 2 days if you order it regular UPS, because we're in Richmond. I mean, if you're in Roanoke and you want to make sure you get it, just come and visit us. It's like a nice drive and you get to see all these swords. What a better way to spend Christmas for yourself, right?
You're only like 3 hours away.
I know. Well, it depends how fast you drive. If it was my father driving back in the day, probably 2 hours.
Same here.
Yep. What type of sword would y'all personally use? We don't talk about that last Maulodorian? That's not cool. Thank you, SP, for deleting that. All right, looks like comments have slowed down, even though we have a lot of people on, but I got to get back to work. And I got to let these guys get back to work.
Yeah, gotta get these swords up.
Yeah, get swords up. We got to ship swords out. But thank you all for joining in. Prices, we started $75. Go to our website, rva-katana.com. Join our Discord, discord.gg/RVA Katana. Say goodbye, Ryan.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Matt.
Bye.
This is where all the magic happens, or at least where everything is messy. All right. Best Tonto for beginner? Probably the Assassin Tonto. Okay. See you guys later. Thank you all for joining in. And I'm trying to shut this down, but it won't shut down. It's not shutting down.